So the vote last time it went the way that I thought it was going to go, but it didn't go the way that I would have hoped it went. It's just kind of dwindling the numbers to make me more of a threat.
I couldn't get enough people to want to vote Jenna out at this time, so Jen and I still have an alliance. Lucas just said that he had so many allies that we were like, okay, so you're a threat, you just admitted it, you have to go. But I think next round, next time we lose, if we lose, Jenna better watch her. But she's a great player, I really like her.
Alright, so we've got our tribes in here. At the last tribal council, Lucas voted out of the Melrose tribe, and at the last tribal council, Alex voted out of the Hollywood tribe. Alright, so that means Blue tribe, Beverly, you'll be sitting somebody out this challenge. This challenge is jailbreak. You'll be given a set of tools. You'll use those tools to create a pole, which you will use to retrieve 4 keys from inside the cages. Once you've retrieved all 4 keys, you will use the letters on the back of those keys to unlock the lock that is on each of the cages. Once you've unlocked the lock, everyone needs to run up onto this ledge. Once all 5 players are on this ledge, you have 1 immunity. All right, first tribe to get all 5 players on that ledge after unlocking their lock has 1 immunity. Derek is sitting out for Beverly. Survivors, ready. On your mark, get set, go. Quiet. Everybody's focused. Horses are going by the middle of the challenge, and we are in the zoo.
So pretty sturdy.
Everybody's still building
the
their
next one
pole.
needs to
Nobody's
be-
made an intent.
Let me. Can I put a rubber band on this so I can attach that together? Let me do it on this one just once. Cool.
All right, Blue tribe making an attempt.
Inside of time and turn it.
Yeah.
No, like I'm saying, like a fork. Okay, that either way is fine.
Green tribe just hooks their first key. Can they get it through?
Nice. Keep going slow once you get it through. It's gonna...
Green tribe is their first key.
So that's
Blue tribe making an attempt. Oh, Blue tribe has knocked their key off the ledge. It's going to make it much harder for them to get that
There's
key.
no.
Green tribe has their second key.
God, this is working. I don't want to speak too soon.
Green tribe has their third key. Red tribe finally making an attempt. Is this pole going to be enough? Looks like a rather flimsy pole with the red tribe. Blue tribe was very close, but they've knocked that key back. That's going to really make it a lot harder to get that key. Green tribe has a link to their last key. Green tribe has all 4 keys. They can begin to unlock their lock. This might be a shutout.
Does this unlock? Are we all run over there?
Green tribe is almost done with this challenge.
You are the ultimate.
Architect over here engaged.
I'll give you guys second place. You had a longer pole. All right.
The happiness of winning this challenge isn't really there because losing this challenge would have given me an opportunity to vote somebody out and get something rolling that is now not going to happen. So it's leaving someone in power that I don't trust, and I wish I would be able to vote them out, but I can't. So it's kind of frustrating, but at the same time, it's like, if it didn't work out, I would be the one going, so I should be happy. So I guess I just want the best of both worlds, which is never the case.
My daughter.
How old is she?
My daughter's 10. Yeah. She's amazing.
I mean, if you said she was terrible, that would be really.
She's okay.
She's incredible.
Is there any way that a parent would be like, you know what, my kid sucks. I hate everything.
You might be surprised what parents say to each other.
Little Timmy is an ass.
So we just lost the challenge. We didn't even come close. It was pathetic. I felt like nobody was even trying on our team except for myself and Ray. This was just one I didn't want to lose because the voting is gonna suck. I really like everybody that I'm playing with right now and feel like an actual bond to people that I didn't know ahead of time. I really like Grayson, but I feel like that, or Ramsey, I keep calling him Grayson.
How sure you guys want to vote John? You didn't try last challenge.
Interesting. Would you vote him?
Huh?
Would you vote him?
I don't know.
I mean, you guys know it. I mean,
but then it's like, he's a person that I've been playing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah.
Then I'm on my own.
I mean, we can like vote out John this round and like we'll still have their back. So we have to think about it. This could be big. I feel like
this one is really making me freaked out.
So of course we lose the challenge again and get a little like new possible alliance with me, Ramsey, and Blair. I don't know how much I trust Blair, but I mean it's always good to be in an alliance. You don't say no. But I obviously do still have my blue people with Ray and Ramsey. They might have some tension. I would take John right now.
In case we have.
Yeah.
In case we do stay.
What if there's like a running challenge or some shit? I can't remember.
I can't either. I want to get an idea for how dedicated he is because it feels like he doesn't want to try that hard and he's not that hard on that.
So I'm talking to Blair with Jessica and we're both like, look, we'll vote John, we'll keep you, and moving forward we'll work with you. And she agrees and she's all like, I'll just vote with John and blah blah blah. I hope they're not lying, but it's like almost too good to be true.
I think that it'll be one of the two guys that will come up.
Who do you think we can get anyone and like a merge? Like you could bring anyone?
I have no one. See, like that's the thing. It's like I don't have my whole original tribe is gone. So I get rid of John too.
Yeah.
That wouldn't. I would have nobody else. Like I don't have other people from the merge. Were you guys close to other people?
I mean, it's just original tribe, but I mean.
Yeah.
Like you're, like,
I mean, like mine. I'm like
obviously
that Brent guy. I forgot about. He was on my team too.
Go to the end.
He's another person that I could see winning too. So I'm kind of like. I don't know if I can write his name down, but I can throw my vote somewhere else.
Ramsey and Jessica are want to vote for John, and that's obvious. I think that's an obvious choice, and I'm not closed off to that option. I'm considering it, especially because he didn't really try in the last challenge, and that was kind of a bummer, and I don't want to go back, so I want people that are going to try hard. So yeah, I'm definitely conflicted.
To be real with you,
Yeah.
Ramsey pulled me aside and cried to me earlier.
Oh, no.
He really connects with older women.
That's what he said?
That's me today.
That's sort of,
and he's really latching on to me hard. Ramsey is.
Wow.
Is that his name?
It is. You got it right now.
I called him Grayson. Yeah, I almost wrote that down last time.
Yeah.
Are you thinking Grayson? Or Ramsey?
Yeah. Because...
Is Ray gonna vote for him?
Yeah, Ray.
Do you want to keep playing? Because I know you didn't try super hard that last time.
What?
I wasn't sure if you were trying.
I just didn't know what to do.
Your fort.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay. I think those two are gonna write your name down. I will not write your name down. Like if they told me, they're like, "Is there any way you would switch?" I said, "There's no way I would write your name down." I mean, Ray's not gonna write your name down. Right. So the three of us have to vote for the same person.
Yeah, it might be 3 or 2.
Absolutely. They think I think they think I'm the swing vote then.
Do you think they really do?
No, they know I won't vote for you.
Yeah, so they think.
But Ramsey cried to me. That's
right this last time.
And so his eyes looked like they were gonna well up. But
well, I'm sorry he cried. But he also called me a mean gay boy without ever talking to me once.
Did he?
Yeah, that's what Ray told me on his team.
That's fine.
Ray was just there, and they assumed they didn't like.
I think because of Seth. Now, I've never had someone cling on to me like that and have me be like, "I'm sorry." He's like treating me like I'm his mom. He's sweet, but
he's got a long ride back to Temecula, but maybe he can get a hotel tonight.
I think he's staying with me. He's asked me where I live.
He might stay with you tonight.
Well, I'm feeling a little vulnerable at this point, but I honestly am confident that I do have the votes right now for me. I think there's two divides on our team, and I know that I'm probably on the chopping block for one of them. and which is fine. But I think that the votes are on my side. I feel pretty good about that. I do have a secret alliance with Ray in that we're dating, and I don't believe anyone else knows that except for Blair. And Blair is also keeping it a secret. And we're trying to hide it as much as we can in that we're sharing a cooler that he has not been yet able to go into. And I've been offering him food out of it as a stranger. But I don't think anyone else knows about that yet.
So they'll vote. Ray will vote. Say he's going to vote against me.
He's gonna say he's voting against you. Well then, cool. I'm gonna tell them that that I'm gonna stick with you, but they can.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on The Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I just told John, but Ramsey cried to me and he told me he connects to older women. So if he's, is his name Ramsey or Gordon or what is his name?
I think it's Ramsey Gordon.
Yeah, I mean,
it's either
it's that
like
or
I have
John.
to. Yeah, exactly. I think it's too early in the game for like
To get rid of our real people that we know we can trust. And my only thing is, I was like, John didn't do anything last challenge. I'm like, what are you doing? I know.
Ramsey's gonna cry.
If I were to flip on John, then it's like, who would trust me? Because that was the person that did trust me, and I want to show that I can be trustworthy. Because I already came in this game being labeled as a villain, so I want to show that I'm not. And honestly, I would never vote Ramsey off, but I have to, I think, because we have to vote somebody. But I could be talked into John, maybe.
I feel like this vote's gonna be a little weird because Blair is saying she doesn't want to vote John, and then so she's gonna throw her vote hopefully to Ray. Then Ray randomly said he's gonna throw a vote randomly to Blair. So then it's just like me and Ramsey voting John, and John, I hope, voting Ramsey, and I don't get votes, but this is gonna be crazy. And I don't know, I always have anxiety with voting, and it's only like a fan game.
Hollywood Tribe, come on in. Come to Tribal Council. Back again.
Is this Tribal Council here?
This is Tribal Council right here. Yeah. I feel like I've seen you here before. Guys, the Hollywood Tribe, whether this is the original Hollywood Tribe or not, there's a curse. There's a curse on the Hollywood Tribe, I think. They've been to almost every Tribal Council. Do you feel there's a curse, Blair? You think there's a curse on the Hollywood Tribe?
Yeah, I don't know if it's just the longer hike over there. By the time we got there, we were pooped and we just didn't give a shit or something because our performance was pitiful.
I mean, it was not good. You barely even got a stick together. So.
Did we even?
Did we even? No, I mean, not really. That thing was not going to hold any keys, I can tell you that for sure. So right now we've got 3 original Beverly members and 2 original Melrose members. Beverly, do you feel like you got this in the bag? Ramsey, do you feel like you guys got the votes to take this one through?
In a perfect world, yeah, but I don't know, like I told myself, I told myself don't be naive in this game. Do not always anytime you see someone talking, just assume the worst. I don't think realistically it would be smart for someone to flip, the Beverly people, because if we do come back here, it's essentially 2 versus 2. And that doesn't make me comfortable.
John, if Beverly stays strong, that leaves you and Blair on the chopping block. Do you feel it could be you right now?
Yeah, it definitely could be. I've had to trust my alliances and also, go with that as my gut thing, like Ramsey said. We're probably coming at it from different points of view, but I think we know that, and we probably have similar goals in mind. It's just trying to trust those people.
All right, well, we'll see what lies in the future for you all, but for right now, we're gonna vote.
Ramsey, sorry, I gotta bury you.
My vote is for John. I hope that everyone stays blue strong. You go home and home.
Please show this. I am so sorry. You're so sweet. It was fun to play with you. But I gotta stick to my alliances.
All right, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I will read the votes. First vote, Ramsey. Ramsey, 2 votes, Ramsey. Next vote, John. 2 votes Ramsey, 1 vote John. Next vote, John. 2 votes John, 2 votes Ramsey, 1 vote left. The 9th person voted out of Survivor Los Angeles. Ramsey, please bring me your torch.
I'm sorry, Ramsey.
Ramsey, the tribe has spoken.
Any jury?
Bye, guys. All right, you just voted off Ramsey. Huge fan of the game. You must feel terrible about yourselves. I don't back to terrible.
So at Tribal, I got like this whiff. I had like people just stop looking at me and stuff like that. And I was all like, I started thinking, I don't know, maybe if I was associated with Jessica and maybe Ray was scared of that. I don't know, it sucks. I wanted to stay longer, but I think they're dumb to keep Ray because he's gonna win. But I don't know, it sucks because we had majority, and I voted with my majority old tribe, but whatever. At least the stress is gone. This is a hard game, like, and this isn't even real. Like, you know, this is just for fun, but it's hard. The other tribe, I was close to, it's tough to say.
Yeah.
Kind of flexed,
right.
you know?
You never know.
We never,
yeah.
there was never
You're
a
still
prove
here,
out. We
so
never
it's a
had
no.
a prove out. Like, all of us are still technically here, so it's like, I don't know. I can't say.
I think what we should do is, once Lily is removed, go with, try and take Brent with us. And,
You don't think it's
those
worth
2 other guys.
trying to get Lily and Brent down and get one of the other 2 guys out? Or do you think she just needs to go down?
I see the benefit of getting rid of her now, unfortunately.
Okay.
So
As long as it's on me.
I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but you know, someone has to go, so.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's the way it is.
Well, here's the thing. I find out it's either me or Lily, it sounds like. But I'm trying to work some magic to get rid of Chris, even though I like Chris, but he's also sitting around not really doing much. And so we gotta team up and get some of these original blue tribe members out. I feel like there's a consensus that that's the best way to go. Chris D, Big Brother Chris with the sunglasses, Ohio Chris. I'm sorry, man. I like you and I wanted to work together, but you may have to go. 2 oranges. We have 2 reds. I feel like orange and red had a good thing going for this game. Winking at each other, you know, I feel like the 4 of us can be loyal to each other. I feel like I don't know where Chris's loyalties are. I get a better vibe than Brent. Like, he's wanting to work with us. Chris is just kind of hanging out.
Okay, here's the deal. The blue thing is that they're 6 strong. They're still husband.
Has no one from Blue been worked out? You have to get one of them.
And they're safe right now. Oh no, we don't know.
Who knows? Yeah.
Is that the first time you've ever gotten an award for your long pole?
Somebody doesn't get a food war on Thursday nights.
What?
Thanks, bro.
What makes me nervous is the second you guys were all over there, he was saying that my name was the one that you brought up. So I don't know who to trust. No, it was Chris who was telling me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I was like, I don't know.
I was in that conversation.
Okay. Right, well, here's the deal. There's too many blues left, which is what matters.
That's true.
So if we don't get rid of them,
Because if they come back,
if we go into a meeting, right, so even, this is my selling point, even if he goes
I'm okay for myself.
Okay.
But I don't think that anybody has any reason to vote me out. I think we have much more reason to vote out.
They have the most numbers at this
They
point.
do. They have all
their
their original numbers still.
All the rest of us are screwed. Like if it's a 12 and there's 6.
Even though he seems like a minority now, being the one blue.
Right.
I mean, come merge, they got lots of them.
Really thinking about the long-term game and how it all works is literally making me crazy right now. I feel like I'm being forced to trust people that I heard were throwing around my name, and that should make me not trust them. And they even were so smart that they got me to turn on the person that told me they were throwing around my name. Favorites are running this game right now, even though they're down in numbers. The only reason why they're down in numbers is because they lost the 2 challenges and had to turn on each other. if that hadn't happened, they're the smartest players here. They've played it before. Like, we're silly to trust them. We're silly to take them along. They know more than we do. Knowledge is power.
It sounds like everyone's voting for Chris. Yeah, I think we're okay. Except I think I can trust Sean. I do. I know he wants to play with me, and I told him that you have to. I feel like I need to talk to Sean one more time just to reassure him.
Right, you never know.
We lost the challenge today, and I thought I was good with Sean. He'd given me a wink. He was like, fans and favorites together. Yeah. I was like, dope. This guy, we would get along, talking about Survivor. But then I come back to camp, and I hear that Sean threw out my name, wants to get rid of me because of my alliance with my sister. And so that was out of nowhere.
I originally wanted Lily, even though I really like her. I just think they're such threats in the game. But they are so good at convincing, and Brent didn't, like, I knew Brent wasn't gonna vote for Lily. It was just clear that we weren't gonna get the numbers there. So originally the votes were going towards Derek. I moved him to Lily, so now I don't think Lily trusts me, really.
Sean! I thought he was my man. I could just feel the vibes, man. But like, he might be trying to vote me out. Lame. So, gotta make sure he doesn't. Gotta convince everybody that Chris D is more important to get out because there's a lot of blues left come the merge. They never lost. So they never had to go to tribal. We gotta get the blues out before we come back to a merge, and we got no numbers.
We're talking about the same stuff we've already talked about.
Yeah.
We're all on board, so we're good.
We're all calming each other down.
Calm me down, please. Show me, go ahead. Please go ahead.
You're good.
Because I was getting nervous there for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when I think about it, blue or blue never lost the challenge. They were chilling all day long, never went to tribal. They were just hanging out and bonding the entire time.
Yeah, and we should probably get Suri out.
Yeah, because I don't know who has idols.
I know, that's the thing. No idea.
It can be swung in any which way. You know? Thinking about how I actually have to go to a tribal council now.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Do you have any...
I'll make you one.
This new tribe is pretty great, but it's also really crazy. I kind of feel like I'm in the middle. They put Lily's name out, and I didn't really want to go with that, so I told Lily, and we kind of put something together against Chris D. He came in like me from a tribe where he was the only person swapped to this tribe, so I'm hopeful that pull that off, and Lily, who is one of my allies, can pull through. But as I told the other guys, I would write her name down if the numbers were against me, because I would have no other choice.
The only way we could do it is if it's us three and then we get I think we can do the other three. I think we can get Chris because so the two of us were talking with Chris, and if we can convince Chris that the three of you were saying that Chris is the only blue one, let's get rid of him because his team had the most people or whatever, then we could get him. I also feel like we could swing Sean.
I don't know that we're gonna swing Sean and his tribe name though. Like I was thinking go for Chris because he's blue.
The difficulty here is that the people I most want to work with are close with the people that I probably would want to vote out. So I have to be really careful about the names that I throw out.
Which Chris I'm talking about? Talk to
I'm good. Sometimes it's nice to take a step back and just watch what's happening. We'll see if it works or not soon enough. We'll see if it works soon enough.
A couple names being floated out. First was Lily, and I wasn't really happy about that. Switched it to Chris D, who Chris has never been to a tribal council. He's got a lot of people in other tribes that would be loyal to him if we merge or swap. And so we had a group that was going after Chris. He might have an idol. I have no idea, but I'm hoping he's the one that's going.
That was pretty rough. I mean, I still could be the one going out. I'm not sure. It's kind of scary, all this uncertainty, and I didn't really deal with that before. But I feel pretty confident that I'll be sticking around for at least another challenge.
I really did not want to vote anyone out on this tribe. On the other tribe, I was like, I don't care about any of these people.
Yeah. Luckily, I hate all of you.
Thank God. Yeah, well.
Come on in. This is the first tribal council for the Beverly Tribe. You might be unfamiliar with the terrain. So, Chris, you've been winning all day. This is your first time at tribal council. How does it feel to finally lose?
It's disappointing, obviously. You know, it's something that I've never dealt with yet. I haven't been to tribal. I haven't had to scurry around before, like after a competition before tribal. And honestly, it's jarring. It's like a totally different atmosphere than I was expecting.
If we would have gone to tribal last time, it would have been a lot different because we didn't have time to bond. But we all had a lot of time to sit and chat and hang out. And I feel like, you know, I came in as the only person from my tribe, but I'm also part of this tribe now.
All right, we've got 2 fans and 2 favorites here. Fans, how does it feel to be playing with these titans of the game? We probably haven't seen any of their seasons yet. But,
Things don't usually go so well when the fans go over to the favorites. It doesn't work out for the fans so well, but to be honest.
You're not gonna pull an Eric, it's okay.
It's the personal bonding part that's hard. Like it's that constant tug of war. Like what's best for my game? What's actually really happening right now?
Derek, Lily, you survived being on a losing tribe for a while. You finally got some wins. Now you're back here at tribal council.
Yep.
Derek, what's happening on the tribe?
Oh, well, Matt, you know, there was a mad scramble for a while, and, you know, I think my name's been thrown out. I think a lot of our names have been thrown out. I just hope that these guys trust me enough to know that I am loyal to this tribe. And I think that in order to move forward, we all sort of have to pledge loyalty to each other and choose to trust each other.
Lily, you're the only female in the tribe. Do you feel like that's an asset or a liability?
You know, I actually didn't notice for like 30 minutes. I was like, oh yeah. But I don't think that it's gonna matter here. I think that people are focused on trust and alliances and moving forward and what's best for them.
Anyone know where any of the idols lie?
I think there's only one person that would know that. There's only one person who's originally on this tribe.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Maybe. I don't know.
Is there anybody feeling safe? Does anybody feel safe on this vote? So everybody's feeling like it could be them.
It was a lot of screaming.
All right, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's find out.
I believe in my numbers. Sorry to this person. I like him a lot.
I'm sorry, it just sounds like this is the way it's going, and I kind of disagreed with your game strategy on how the 4 should go together.
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's really cool.
Oh, dude, I'm really sorry. I really do want to get one.
Don't know what to do because I'm thinking if they're telling the truth and they're gonna vote for Chris, what if Chris plays an idol? He votes for me. I'm gone. Should I throw out a random name, or does that ruin my trust with that person?
Yeah, so you're not.
I'm gonna do it. Do it.
Okay, here we go, guys.
You live in
I wanted to work with this guy. I want to work with everybody. But you know what? I want to be in the game more. So you gotta go. Please don't play an idol. That'll really complicate this.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I will read the votes. First vote, Chris Denzel. Next vote, Chris Key Tattoo, that's Chris Casello. Next vote, Lily, we're tied. 1-1-1, Chris Denzel, Chris Casello, Lily. Next vote, Chris Denzel. The 10th player voted out of Survivor LA, Chris Denzel. Please bring me your torch.
All it takes is one.
Sorry, man.
Sorry. It's all good. Good luck, guys.
And Chris, tribe has spoken.
I got blindsided. Didn't know I was going down, but that's the way it happens sometimes. I guess when you're on a winning streak, you got to take the first opportunity you got to take out the guy who's winning. You know, sometimes you miss certain conversations, you miss people talking, and you lose an opportunity. And I guess I missed some of those opportunities. I think Derek is a guy to watch out for right now because he's kind of having his hands in a little bit of everything. So, yeah, he's doing a really good job of talking it to everyone and kind of having different plans with different people.
Yeah, would you do this again?
Oh yeah, this was a great time. It was a lot of fun. Cool games. It's really cool to play Survivor.
Did you learn anything about yourself?
No.